Hey everyone, welcome back to Is Your Six Covered. Appreciate you showing up. Today we're doing the answers to scenario number 10. You woke up in the morning and it wasn't a dream, but you were 18 years old again, and what decisions you would have changed. Tell you what, for the most part, like a lot of you guys said, I wouldn't change much. Things we did, go through that may have been tough at the time definitely made us who we are. I think that if you could go back, for me, I think it was 1989 when I was 18. Would have been fun to, maybe remember a few lottery numbers or something fun like that. But for the most part, you guys did awesome. Great answers. Appreciate it as always. But for the things I would have changed, let's see. I would have changed the fact that there's a few things I probably shouldn't have said that aren't horribly bad, but so things I would have changed would have been moving to North Carolina sooner. Definitely enjoyed out here. I would have shot more. I would have shot more in California. I would have figured out ways to shoot more, compete a little more, try to get better. I would have definitely started YouTube quite a few years earlier. That would have been another key concept that would have been great. But for the most part, hey, we are who we are. We make bad decisions. If we can live through them, we can learn from them. With that said, let's see what you guys said. All right, let's get started. All right, let's see what you guys said. We got Blue 823. I would not show up for my first wedding. Other than that, I would let it fly. Good answers. We got, I would follow my father's advice to join the military instead of going off and partying at college and banging co-eds. That's 0 Cypher 7. Girls like guns too. Nothing to say other than I would have changed a thing. I wouldn't have changed a thing. I made mistakes and learned from those mistakes. That helped me become who I am. Bizza Rizza Jizza. Too many to list. We got a Kevin Lewis. Interesting. I certainly would have changed joining the military. Wouldn't have changed joining the military at 18 right out of high school. Those 21 years, although not the greatest of times at certain points, war deployments, etc., those 21 years gave me the opportunity of a lifetime to meet some fantastic people and see some amazing things. Plus, I wouldn't be where I am today if it were not for my service. All right, I'm keeping this short here. We got Tom Olafson. I would have been nicer to the people who matter in my life. That's a great answer, Tom. And I think we all need to take that into consideration, especially because those are things that we can change right now. Motorman 0057. I would really not change anything. I had a good time. I had good times and some ups and downs. Learn from your mistakes and be kind to the people you meet along the way. Everything will work out down the road. The Fat Man, absolutely no change. Buy my third vehicle like I did. Bang that chubby redhead like I did. Buy that big old bag of skunk and go to the beach like I did. Love how my life turned out. I'm living the dream. Very awesome, Fat Man. We got Brian J. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. This is an easy one for me. I would not change nothing at all. Everything I went through in my life is good or bad. Made me the person I am today. I really like the person I became. Thanks and God bless. Crazy Cat 45. I'm a new sub. Rob told me you would send me a hat, some shirts, and a bunch of swag. I could even use some cash and ammo as well. You need to change and get my stuff to me ASAP. Well, right there I responded. I'm waiting for Rob's check to clear. Once it clears, all that stuff will show up. We got Chris, do-it-yourselfer. Excellent scenario, great topic. My number one thing I would, when I was 18 again, save money. If I save money since 18, now 48, let's say 15-20% of my income, I would be stupid rich. Back in the 80s, even when the savings bonds had decent interest rates. There we go. Things to do. Save money. On my 18th birthday, I woke up. This is Spec Ops 56. Woke up early, drove to Fort Jackson, raised my right hand, and enlisted in the United States Navy. One of the best days of my life, and I wouldn't change it for a thing. Thank you very much for your service, along with quite a few of you guys. I know Jen was in the military as well. We got White Trash. I would not have drank Mountain Dew, used meth until my teeth fell out. There you go. That's a good answer for you guys that may be younger. Make some smart decisions. We have the Genius Prepper. 18 was 3 years ago for me. I really don't think I could change much. Maybe I'll have spent my money on more important things than PlayStation 3 and possibly a few gallons of energy drinks. But 3 years makes a difference. Very well said. The Redneck Papa. Take better care of myself physically. Otherwise, I wouldn't change a thing. I am in the same boat, my friend. I wish I would. I need to get off the couch. Not that I'm sitting on the couch, but I need to get off, get cracking, get some better exercise, and quit smoking. That's the one thing I wish I would have stopped before I started. Mini Cooper TN. With the exception of a 10 to 15-year mortgage, live debt-free. Even save up, pay cash for cars. Smart move. If you guys can ever pay cash and no interest, that is the way to go. For old Don, trees are blowing. He says, that was a long time ago. At 18, I got married. Wouldn't do it again. LOL. A lot of people on here saying they got married early. I wish they wouldn't have. So maybe if you're young and thinking about getting married, don't do it. Southern Style, 357. 18 was the legal drinking age for me. Not sure what I would change. There was this piece of ass I wish I had the opportunity to tear up. There you go. If you have a chance to have a piece of ass, go get some. Get it while it's hot. Red October. I'd change my name to Blue October. I'd also join the military. Been a woodsman carpenter, buy guns at an early age, and invest in some local successful businesses. Well said, well said. JDH Hillbilly. Sorry the video's so long. Good answers though. Great question. I probably would not have broken up with my girlfriend. I figured in my infinite young dumbass wisdom I would break up so we wouldn't have a long distance relationship. When I enlisted, I figured she would wait. Nope. Broke her heart. Karma got even though. Have you ever asked the judge in divorce court if she was drunk or just stupid? Yeah, that'll get you screwed pretty good. Anyway, threw away a good one. Later ended up with Satan's mean cousin. I think there's quite a few of us that might have been married to Satan's queen. Satan's mean cousin. All right, we have Joe Bona Awesome. Nothing, even with the mistakes I've made, I would never have learned how to do things right if I hadn't made those mistakes. For that very reason, I'm a truly grateful guy. That's the truth. It's actual. Oh, and even now that I'm older, I still make mistakes. Not as many, though. As we get older, we've either done the mistake, learned from the mistake, and moved on, or we've heard someone else make the mistake. Dave Altliff. I would try to get better education. A lot of people, that's a good thing. They, when people go back and they get their associates or their master's degree at, ages that you would never think to pertain or to get something like that. And that's awesome. Go to a better college, get a bachelor's degree, only have an associate. Could have gone back to school anytime during my lifetime, but never thought I had to until recently. And that was 6'8" guy. C-Max Arms, when you woke up, what year would it be? 2017 or when you were 18? And I put it, that was a good question, basically when you're 18. It says, I would stay in the military college in North Georgia and gone into the Army as an officer. Been a part of Desert Storm and retired from the Army. Well said, sir. Bardo Smithing Woodcraft. No, you're too late. If I were to go back, it would be to 16, not 18, the night of my 16th. And instead of moving out, I would have shot the old man dead on the spot rather than let him bully me out of my damn house. It weren't this. It weren't this. It weren't his. It had been in my name since I was 4 or 5. Mom did that so he couldn't take out a mortgage and go drinking on it. We got Brian Marks. I would have thrown all those pre-approved credit card applications away, would have bought more guns. All the other crazy stuff that happened made who I am today. Great. What would you do? Thanks, Brian. Appreciate that. I think we can all learn from each other, and that's the reason for these videos. Excellent idea. This is from Glocked17. Excellent idea. I would have joined the military, then pushed myself to go to college and keep pushing myself to learn as much as I could until I met a challenge I could not conquer. Then press myself even harder. Just a dream. Well said. Pop's Quest. He only has one thing, but he can't talk about it. Everything else, he'd run the same drill, just the same way. HRM Weapons Machinist. I'm not thinking about it, but you still got an additive value rating. Okay. MCK. Not sure if I change anything. I agree with what you said about changing now or taking a different path now. Mostly outdoors. LOL, I buy myself a gun without having to have another adult there. And this one, he's only 15 years old. And I basically put on there, and thanks for watching the channel as well. I just put, well, that just means you have the world in your hands. Take smart steps and always be honest, be kind, be yourself. Thanks for the comment. So appreciate that for sure. In 1776, or bust guns, gear, and all things related. Never leave the fire department in Florida and move back to New York. Yeah, that's a bummer, my friend. Things we wish we could do over. But with that said, you guys have a great time. Great answers. Appreciate you showing up. And I think we could learn a lot from each other. So thanks again. See you on the next one.